click record here. All right, so we are recording. First of all, thank you, thank you, thank you. You guys have no idea. Like, I could actually cry because I just feel really supported by everybody. Reaching out to you guys is asking you guys to support me, support my team, and it just means so much. If anyone has ever owned a small business, they know it's the small things. It's the tag. It's the hop on the Zoom. It's the like tell a friend, that kind of thing. So thank you so much for being on and just for your time. What my intentions are with this call, because some of you guys are probably on here, either you're interested in Arbonne's products, you're interested in the business, or you actually have no idea why you're on this call. Someone invited you and you're like, sure, I'll do this as a favor, right, to a friend. So whatever it may be, thank you again for your time and just for being on here. So my intentions are to basically leave you guys feeling empowered, inspired, and hopeful, either about your health and how these products can impact your life, or about the business and how this could completely change your life or the lives of people around you. So before we jump in, I do want to share a little bit about my story, how I was introduced to Arbonne. I'm going to give you the condensed version because I have Noel. I've asked my friend Noel to be on here. She is an RVP with Arbonne, and she's going to share her story as well, because I think it's really important for you guys to hear from different people. We come from different walks of life. I actually didn't even know her before Arbonne, and this is a community that has brought us together, and now we're super close. So let's go back to March of 2019, or even the beginning of 2019. I was working a corporate job. I want to say 9 to 5, but it was not 9 to 5. It was like 7 to midnight, crazy overtime. At the same time, I was trying to build my interior design business and find credibility within the design world and taking on opportunities within my spare time. So found myself literally leaving my corporate job 6 p.m., 7 p.m. at night and going straight to a design job, working sometimes until midnight, 1 o'clock in the morning to go back to work and do it all over again, or on weekends as well. The word burnout is not even like, it was beyond burnout, right? But I didn't know another way. I thought that this was absolutely the only way for myself as a single girl in LA to have a consistent paycheck, live the lifestyle that I wanted, and be able to do all that while building my interior design business, which I was just praying and hoping that like one day, voila, I would be able to like quit my job and do interior design full time. Right. So this had been going on for years, 5 years exactly, that I was doing both jobs at the same exact time. On top of that, I was not feeling well. So I was, just experiencing a lot of health issues. Definitely high stress was causing a lot of digestive issues. I wasn't sleeping well. I was 2 to 3 cups of coffee every single day just to kind of keep up on the hamster wheel of life, and realized like this was not working. I was introduced to Arbonne through a friend of mine. If you guys can just mute your lines, I can't mute anyone just so we don't have background noise. So I was actually introduced to Arbonne through a previous coworker of mine. She was going to be jumping into the 30 days of healthy living. You guys hear me talk about the 30-day challenge all the time. I rave about it. I'm obsessed with it. It was definitely my gateway into Arbonne. After 2 weeks, I fell in love with every single product. And till this day, I use every single one of them in the 30 Days to Healthy Living kit. It's part of my normal routine. I still drink 1 to 2 protein shakes every single day. I use Digestion Plus every single day. Fizz is my life. I actually never went back to coffee, and I haven't had coffee in 2 years. So now let's fast forward to about 8 months of me using these products. Noel is reaching out to me and presenting the Arbonne business opportunity to me, but meet your biggest skeptic. I was like, no, there's no way. This lady's crazy. These people are not successful in this. There's no way that people actually make money doing this. This is for housewives that are bored and they just need like a hobby. I was proven completely wrong. This business is for anybody that wants it. Anyone from any walk of life, any age, any demographic, any economical status, does not matter. It's an even playing field. So I decided 8 months later to go ahead and jump in. My biggest regret, you guys, is not jumping in and starting my business. It's not doing it 8 months prior. So If it wasn't for Noel, thank you, thank you, thank you. I thank her all the time. I feel so grateful that she just continued to love me for where I was, but also kind of giving me that push like, girl, you could kill it in this business. So if I have personally invited you on this call, I may see something in you that you don't see in yourself, just like Noel saw in me. So I would absolutely love to teach and train any of you to do exactly what I'm doing. I had fears like you guys are probably thinking right now. I can't do this. I can't publicly speak. I can't share an Arbonne presentation. I can't tell my neighbor, about the protein shake that I'm having. You can. I had the same exact fears. If you guys know me, go back like 5, I'm not naturally extroverted. I am pretty reserved, kind of shy. I'm not the one to just stand up in front of a room. I'm not the life of the party. So I really had to step out of my comfort zone. But the more I did it, the more I felt comfortable. And before I knew it, like my whole entire life had changed in a very, very short period of time. So, where we are today, I ended up quitting my corporate job at the end of December. I took that leap of faith, and I do owe that to Arbonne. In the way of the Arbonne community does teach us how to live by faith and not by fear. So just remember, on the other side of fear is freedom, and I wanted a life of choices. So I now choose every day when I wake up. I choose if I want to go see a client. I choose what time I want to go to the gym. I choose who I get to work with. I choose who I respond emails from. And that was absolutely not my life, even 4 months ago, 5 months ago. So just to kind of give you a gist of what this opportunity could do for you. And I'm going to let Noel share because, again, our stories are so different and both of our stories are not typical. So if you guys want to look into what's typical, go to earnings.arbonne.com and you could see the full commission plan there. But I'm going to let Noel share. So go ahead and the mic is yours.
Okay, thank you so much. Hi, everybody. And I love Jen's story so much. And I have to tell you, she's absolutely right. I didn't know Jen from anybody a couple years ago, but what I did know is once I started following her journey on social media and I saw what the Arbonne 30-day program did for her, first off, and then I saw this transformation that was happening with her. And even though the person that introduced her to me was no longer really doing the business, I just kept watching what was happening to Jen. And I was like, you could be changing lives just based on what's happening in your life. And I just kind of kept just sending her little messages because like she said, I saw something in her that she didn't quite yet see in herself. But I knew that she could help change other people's lives. And oh my gosh, she has. And it's been so much fun to watch. So thank you, Jen, for allowing me to jump on this call and share my story. So my name is Noel Estrada, and I'm an independent consultant, and I'm a regional vice president with Arbonne. And Jen will tell you what that all means in just a little bit. But I live in Los Alamitos, California with my husband, Mark. We've been married almost 23 years. He's an LA City firefighter paramedic. We have 2 boys, 18 and 14. My background is actually education. I went to school to be an elementary school teacher, but most recently I was actually the director at a local preschool. I was introduced to Arbonne in the summer of 2017, so about 3 years ago. We were camping with some other fire families, and a bunch of people were like drinking protein shakes, and they were drinking something called fizz. And I didn't ask any questions because I didn't want to be sold to, quite honestly, right? I was just like, okay, if I don't say anything, they won't try to sell me anything. I was enjoying my summer. We were going to barbecues, we were going on vacations and all of that. But, fast forward a couple months and, the end of summer when you're feeling kind of gross, right? All the barbecues catch up to you. So I called my friend and I asked her about the 30-day program, and she told me about the program, and she told me about the benefits between being a preferred client or being a consultant. And I jumped on as a consultant right away. Honestly, I was the director at the preschool. I was super busy, mom of 2 kids. But I was like, hey, you know what? If I could make a couple extra $100 to, go shopping or go to happy hour with my girlfriends, that would be cool, right? And what happened was because of what was happening to me during that 30-day program, you know, my hair was thicker, my skin was clear, I had a ton of energy, my body was changing. And so people were like, okay, I want what you're doing. Tell me what you're doing right now. And so people jumped on right away, which is kind of cool. But I'm going to be really honest with you. Like Jen, I was a total skeptic. I'm not going to lie. I thought these types of businesses were small. I didn't really think you could make any real money doing them. I thought it was really for like bored stay-at-home moms. And I was like a career person, you know? And maybe some of you can relate to this. I don't know. But like, I remember sitting back at the preschool thinking to myself, okay, like this is a really important job. I had 130 families at this preschool. You know, I was in charge of a lot of stuff, but I still sat back and I was kind of like, okay, so this is it. Like, this is my next 10 years. And I felt like I was meant for more. I felt like I was meant for something bigger, but I didn't know what that bigger was. And honestly, you guys, I never in a million years thought that bigger thing was going to come in the form of Arbonne. It's blown my mind the last 3 years what has happened. But I'm going to tell you one thing. I am so thankful every single day that I said yes to this opportunity, because not only I just turned 50 in January, not only do I feel better than I ever have in my life, because I'm using products that are really good for me and my family's using products that are really good for them. But also, you guys, now I'm able to be at all my boys' events. And like Jen was saying, like I can wake up when I want, I can work out when I want, I make my own schedule. I can go on a day date with my husband on a Wednesday afternoon if I want to. And about a year into my Arbonne business, I was able to walk away from my director's position at the school. And as much as I loved that career, you guys, the time and the flexibility that I get with my Arbonne business makes my life so much more fulfilling. I feel like my life has greater purpose. I look forward to waking up in the morning and starting my day. You guys, I always tell people this. I'm like, it doesn't matter for me if it's Monday or if it's Saturday. It doesn't matter, you know, when you're running your own life and your own business. Thanks to Arbonne, we've been able to go on some amazing trips, and Jen will talk about that in a few minutes. We've paid down our debt. My husband doesn't have to work any more overtime, and I am no longer on the hamster wheel of life. I'm sure some of you can relate to what I mean by that. I love owning my own business. I love working from home. I love having control over my life. So as you can imagine, you guys, now for Jen and I, it is our mission to help other people see what they can have. And that's the crazy thing. Not only to feel their very best from the inside out, but to also create a life of choices and a life that you actually deserve. So as Jen gives this presentation, you guys, like literally listen with an open mind, listen with an open heart. Know that if you've been invited on this call, it's not by accident. I believe that. Know that you've been chosen to be on this call for a very special reason. And I'm going to give Jen the floor, and I'm super excited for her to share this information. So thank you.
Thank you, Noel. I appreciate it. So let's jump right in. And I'm going to talk about the Arbonne difference and what makes Arbonne different than either other health and wellness companies or other network marketing companies that maybe you're familiar with. So we have actually been around for 4 decades, which is really unheard of in the network marketing industry. A lot of network marketing companies usually close their doors around 6 to 10 years. So we definitely have a legacy within this industry. Our brand philosophy embraces the connection between a healthier mind, stronger body, and beautiful skin. So like Noel was mentioning, when you start to use these products, and I've noticed it myself, like everything starts to change. We are B Corp certified, which means that we balance profit with people and the planet. So happy Earth Day. So if you guys are seeing any of my posts, you'll see that Arbonne is huge on giving back to the planet. We are not all about profit. We're committed to sustainable measures by decreasing waste and increasing recycling while helping people to flourish and being good to themselves, their community, and the planet. So our founder, Peter Morik, he had dreamt of Arbonne, and he wanted a place where people could flourish. He also wanted to create a community where ordinary people could do extraordinary things. And I will say that it's absolutely the community of Arbonne and what we have. So the business. So let's chat a little bit about what the business looks like. So you get to own your own online business with an extremely low startup cost for $49. So let's put it into perspective. For the amount of money that it takes for a girl to get her nails done, you can have an online global business. For men, less than the price of a pair of sneakers, you can actually own your own online business and start making commission like today. For the third of a Target run, I know we're all guilty of that. You can own your own online business. So, just to put that into perspective, $49 goes a very, very long way in this business. You also have the option to work this business alongside your current job. So, I was not passionate about my career path that I was on, which was my reason for leaving. It was not because I was overwhelmed with my Arbonne business in any way. My Arbonne business was not taking away from my corporate job, it was just adding value to my life. So, this is truly for everyone. We have people on our team that are students, nurses, doctors, stay-at-home moms, like it literally, the list goes on. People that work corporate, corporate executives, everybody from every walk of life. So again, it's a level playing field. There is no discrimination. Um, we want to basically share with people and have them switch their brands to a clean product. So you guys are doing this anyways. I guarantee you have already suggested a million times to your friends and family a restaurant you've gone to, or a vacation spot, or a hotel, or whatever it may be. So everyone is already doing network marketing. You're just not getting paid to do it. We are a global company, so we're actually located in 6 countries: the US, Canada, UK, Poland, Australia, and New Zealand. There's no territory line. So if you guys know anyone in those countries and they're clients of yours or consultants on your team, they're consultants on your team. You never ever have to pass them to anyone in that territory. And we have an opportunity to earn awards and incentives. So we'll get into what those incentives and awards are in a little bit, but they're big. So if you, again, want to look at the earnings and look at the full commission plan, then just go to earnings.arbonne.com. So our products sell themselves. They are what set us apart from any other company. Our products are formulated from plant-based ingredients, clean standards, very, very strict ingredient policy. So we actually ban over 2,000 ingredients out of all of our products. They go above and beyond. I think the US bans what was like 111 the last time I saw. So terrifying. But Arbonne goes way above and beyond, and we ban 2,000 ingredients. Our company has always been cruelty free. We've always been formulated gluten free. We've always been vegan. So we were doing this before it was cool, right? So all of a sudden it became a trend to be like vegan and gluten free. So Arbonne's been doing that for 40 years. One of the smartest factors of our business is that we offer consumable products. So think about all the times that you guys have run out of face wash or body wash or shampoo or protein powder, and you go back and you either buy it again or you reorder it. All of our products are consumable. So you're not going to be stuck trying to sell off pots and pans, for example, where a pot you're going to have for the next maybe 5-10 years, and your client is not going to come to you and ask to reorder that. So imagine that you're already getting product sales on these consumable products where people are going online and they're reordering over and over and over again. Something that makes our company set apart from others is that we have a 90-day money back guarantee. So if for some reason you are the rare breed, because our return policy or returns are like less than 2%, it's crazy. No one ever returns anything. I don't think I've never returned anything. I don't even know if I've had any of my clients return anything to Arbonne. So you do have the 90-day money back guarantee for whatever reason. If it's just not for you, you don't like the taste of it, you don't like the smell of it, you don't like the way it's making your skin feel, you can send it back for a full refund. So very, very low risk. So as I go through these questions, really think about this. What if you could earn a little extra money, be your own boss, choose who you work with? So a lot of you guys are about to go back into the office. Maybe you don't like who you work with. You don't get to choose that. So what if you get to choose who you work with? I get to choose to work with my best friend every single day. Set your own schedule. I don't ever wake up from an alarm clock because I don't need to. Improve your overall well-being while helping others do the same and just living an example to influence others. And then if any of these resonate with you, think about that. What are the answers to that? Create that vision in your head. What would it look like in 5 years if you were your own boss and you had your own schedule and you weren't asking anyone for time off, and you were being able to go on dates with your husband or spend more quality time with your kids, whatever it may be. But really think about that and get that vision in your head. So did you know that side hustles are big, you guys? You're going to see it. We've seen it all throughout 2000, and now like 2000, going into 2020, 2021, it's like all over TikTok, side hustle, side hustle, side hustle, but this one has no risk. So accounting for an estimated $1.4 trillion of the US income in 2018, that people are looking to be their own boss. Social businesses are growing by 92%. And consumers trust recommendations from their friends, right? So you are going to go to your friend, right, to ask their recommendation on something or vice versa before you just like willy-nilly go online and buy something. What are we doing? We're going on Yelp and we're looking at the other recommendations from other people. So that's exactly what network marketing is. Social media helps to expand how many people you can get to know, and we already share the things that we love with the people that are around us. So you do not need a huge social media following. You guys, I'm like still hanging on to like 950 followers. I have like under 1,000 followers. And I will tell you that my social media has grown since starting my business. It wasn't that my business grew because of my social media. I barely posted on social media before I started my Arbonne business. It just wasn't for me. And now every single day I feel inspired to like put stories up or whatever it may be because I want to impact other people. The global wellness company or the industry is booming. It's accounting for $4.2 trillion of this industry. People are really starting to be concerned and care about what they put in their body and what they put on their skin. So Arbonne literally offers you every single one of these. They're offering you an online option where people are literally clicking, adding to cart, things are being delivered to their doorstep. You do not stock inventory, you do not go door to door. You're in an industry that is constantly growing and constantly booming. The wellness industry is not going anywhere, so you don't have to have any risk that you're going to wake up in a month and your business is shut down. So 3 ways to earn and how you can share the products that you love. So I really love this, that first one is commission. So we get to share our recommendations of what products we use and what we love with people. We get paid commission every single week. Every single Tuesday, we get paid for the commission sales that we make from the previous week. So it's kind of cool that every single week, Tuesday, I look for that email. Arbonne has dropped money into this account. And so you have a way to make commission sales. The second one is overrides. So you are going to make overrides for teaching and training people on your team to do exactly what you're doing. A lot of times people are like, wait, hold on, you make money off your team. Yes, I do. We're not working for free, right? So I'm teaching and training other people to do exactly what I'm doing, but I am not taking away from them. They are still making their full commission and all of their sales. Arbonne then pays me for having individuals on my team. So this is actually one of my favorite parts out of all of them. The rewards, you guys, the rewards that we are able to earn are insane. So there is a incentive trip into the Bahamas actually taking place this month in October. It was unfortunately canceled last year. A lot of the people on our team won that trip, but due to COVID, unfortunately, it was shut down last year. It's back up. The incentive trip is there. I'm working to earn it. I know Noel's working to earn it. Ludi's working to earn it. And then there's also a way to have cash awards every single month that you can earn at different levels. And then we'll also get into the cash awards towards a white Mercedes. And again, if you want to look into the cash awards at certain levels, then go to earnings.arbonne.com. So let's look at the typical commission plan. So what is typical? The U.S. Independent Consultant Earnings Statement 2019 is available again at earnings.arbonne.com. Everyone starts in Arbonne as a consultant at the consultant level. There are only 4 levels of management, which each level you build your team and your earning potentials will grow. So let's go over those levels. So level 1 is district manager. We'll teach and train you how to get to this level as soon as you're ready. The average earning at this level is about $300 a month. At this level, you can also earn a $200 cash award every month based on your team's sales. And some people make more and some people make less, but that is the average. So level 2 is area manager. That's the level that I'm at. The average earnings is at this level is about $1,500 a month. Some earn more, some earn less, and the cash awards you can earn at this level is $400 a month based on your team's sales. At the level of area manager, you will be able to will your business, which I think is amazing, to your family and whoever you want. The next 2 levels is where things definitely get really exciting. So level 3 is regional vice president. That's where Noel is. The average earnings at this level is about $6,000 a month. The cash award that you can earn is at this level is $600 monthly based on your team sales. And if you have seen a white Mercedes maybe in your area and it has an Arbonne emblem on it, it's because at this level, you can qualify to earn the VP Success Award, which is a cash award going towards your white Mercedes. The awards here are amazing. When you reach this level, you're among the 2% of the company. And this is where you can really start benefiting from the true freedom and flexibility. I have met multiple people with their white Mercedes. So it is 1000% real. When I was on my first Zoom call, I think that's where I was like, that's a lie. So the skeptic has been proven wrong again. It definitely is true. And you can earn that award towards your white Mercedes. So level 4, national vice president. This is the final level, and here you're at the top 1% of the company. The average earnings at this level is about $22,000 a month. Some earn less and some earn more. At this level, you can also earn the $600 monthly cash awards based on your team sales, and you qualify to earn a higher VP Success Award towards your white Mercedes. Another exciting reason to become an MVP is you can qualify to earn the trip to Maui every year for you and a guest to attend the MVP Leader Trip Retreat. So being at this level, you can see it's life-changing. I'm sure you can see what you get in this level. You could truly live a life by your design. Once again, more information about the earning potential can be found at earnings.arbonne.com. But you guys start painting that picture. What would $22,000 a month look like in your life right now? So,
and Jen, really quick, just to intervene there, I think on our team, on Tracy's team alone, we have 82 Mercedes, people driving Mercedes, 82. And that's just our team, you guys.
right, like that's not the world, that's not even the US, that's like direct to the people that I'm like seeing next month in Dallas when we go to this retreat. Like this is how impactful it has been on so many people's lives. So 2 ways to get started. So you can join as a preferred client. It's $29 for 1 year. And that is not a monthly fee. That is a one-time payment. There are no monthly fees. There are no auto ship. There's no nothing. Like it's $29, not a subscription. This allows you 20 to 40% off of all of your products every time that you shop. It will also allow you free shipping on all orders of 150 retail or around 120 with your discount. And then you do still have a way to start your own business. So you can jump in as an independent consultant for $49. Some of you guys on this call are already preferred clients. You can flip your status from preferred client to consultant today for $20. So for $20, you can actually start building your business today. As an independent consultant, we are provided with 35% off of retail prices on products. We are earning 15% retail commission on preferred client sales, and there are no mandatory minimums, purchases, nothing. So I will say when I first started my business, that was one of my questions or my hesitation is I thought that we had to meet like a minimum or there was some sort of goal. And if we didn't reach that goal, that we would be, not disciplined, but in a way that Arbonne's coming to you like, you're not meeting the requirements, you're no longer a consultant, kind of thing. And that is not the case. I set my own goals. I set team goals. I help my team build their goals, but Arbonne's never going to come to me and say, you didn't order anything this month. I've had months go by that I've already stocked and I don't order anything. So there is absolutely no requirement. You can actually sign up as a preferred client today or as a consultant and never ever in your life try an Arbonne product. I wouldn't suggest it because you guys will love it, but it is an option. So just to kind of close. So again, paint that vision. What does it look like in 5 years from now that you are living a life where you're traveling in luxury and your family's taken care of, and maybe you even have so much that you're able to give back? I think that that's really huge, is that a lot of us are just trying to like keep up, but imagine you're not just keeping up and you're able to give back to your friends, to your family, to whatever cause it may be. Find your why. Why would you want to jump into this opportunity? Is it for kids? Is it for me? It was to be able to leave my corporate job so I can fulfill my dreams of working on my passion. And I found that way out of that hamster wheel. And again, it doesn't mean that you have to leave your job. Some of you may love what you're doing and you already have passion in that, but imagine having this additional stream of income or just having the impact on your friends and family and other people in your life. So we are where we are because of the decisions that we made yesterday. So if you want something different or you want things to change, you have to do something different. So this may be the time to do something different. Again, the only thing holding you back from that vision, let's really just paint the picture of look in the future. And what if you were like promised, or you knew that you were going to be extremely successful in this business and you were thriving and everything was just falling into place for you? Would you say yes today to jumping into this? And if you said yes to that, then you are the only person holding yourself back from that life. Honestly, like I said, the only thing on the other side of fear is freedom. And the day I stopped living in fear was the day I found so much freedom in my life. So again, I want to thank you guys so much for hopping on. I'm actually going to just stop sharing really fast because I want to see all your beautiful faces. And just want to tell you guys again, the love and support that I'm feeling right now is insane. Anyone that knows my story, I've been through a lot in the last 2 months. Hi, Gal. And we'll definitely even open it up for questions if you guys have. I would love to answer any questions that you guys have now. If anyone's too shy, I totally understand. Reach out to me or reach out to the person that invited you on this call. Give them like a little breakdown. Maybe you're one. You're kind of like I'm interested in the products, but I'm not really sure. Business side, I'm really not in yet, but products, maybe, right? Two is like, for sure, I need these products in my life. I'm ready to get healthy. Summer's around the corner. Let's make some changes. Business, I'm like, okay, maybe, but not yet. 3, I'm like, let's go. Products, let's make 30 days to healthy living happen. May 3rd, we start a new group. Business, let's go, let's jump in, let's start an additional stream of income. There's absolutely no risk, you guys. The only bad thing that will happen from this is products will show up to your doorstep that you ordered. You're going to use them and you're going to fall in love with them. So actually nothing bad is ever going to happen. There's really absolutely no risk. So if you guys have any questions, I'm going to open up for a second. I'm going to go ahead and stop the recording just so that we can save